Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's MP. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Champagny in at the 4 spot. And for Minnesota, Dosunmu is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Anderson, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Dosunmu, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hands it from downtown.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
MP against DiVincenzo. And a deep 3 from MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that one is good. Hernandez has got 5 now. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. McDaniels outside. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. 16 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. DiVincenzo's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's McDaniel. And finished off by Anderson.
You could just see Anderson there looking to jam.
San Antonio's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hernandez can't get it to go.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
I need a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He had 14 points and his range was on full display. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
Yeah, I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Rudy Gobert, number 1. And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 10. So off the run, DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And here's MP for 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Timberwolves leading by 12. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that's what Gobert is out there to do. Using his size to win second chances at the hoop.
Fires from 14. Another miss by MP. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Plenty of daylight on that shot. DiVincenzo's got 16.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Shannon's checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for MP. Here's Castle. He has yet to score. Pass to Plumlee. Now Vassell and Fox has it in the corner. Can they get it? And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Fox.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. From past the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets.
Plumlee now comes in for McDaniels. San Antonio making a switch here. They've got Kyle Anderson. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Kyle. Then it's Dosumu. And it's Shannon in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Hernandez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle, here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Minnesota leading by 16. Conley with it, now defended by MP. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Shannon passes to Anderson. Lock at 6. Here's Conley. And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs trail by 16. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Another miss by Conley. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 in downtown. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into it with it.
Another miss by MP. Timberwolves leading by 17. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Michael Conley. The Spurs also changing it up. Plumlee comes in for Olynyk. And it's Vassell in for Fox. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Champagnie. And here is MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
now here's McDaniel. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Hernandez. Launches it from deep. And rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you've got to take some of the credit from the defensive standpoint.
Yeah, you're right. It's normally a bit of poor shooting and good defense. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Vassell outside. Pass to Hernandez. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And MP with the basket on the assist by Vassell. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for it. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
These are the from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're taking it off the side. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Cassell and Vassell. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's MP. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, MP. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to go Finley. Here's Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Will pick out the pass nicely. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night. MP looking around. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The three from MP. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Dosunmu. To shoot. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Champagnie.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hernandez has got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. A nice shot by McDaniel.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside, and Anderson slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
And Minnesota has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possession will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Dosunmu. San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Spurs trail by 12. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 5. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hernandez has got 23 points. Timberwolves leading by 10. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The three.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Minnesota's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. DiVincenzo passes to Anderson. Conley scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Here's Anderson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're just creeping in there for the board. Kyle Anderson with nice hustle points.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Come on, get out for your Timberwolves right here.
Making substitutions here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Anderson is out there with Gobert. Then there's Dosumu. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Plumlee with the steal. Pass to Hernandez. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Fires the three. And there's the three. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
Now, here's McDaniel. Not that time. It won't go. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 16. Now, here's Dosumu. Gobert. That's off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No good there. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10. And 50% from the field. DiVincenzo. And he does not hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
Spurs trail by 17. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Conley against MP. Now here's Conley. He's covered closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inspired tonight. They